And it goes a little something like
Bonjour, c'est moi, ton préféré Teletubby, Renee. It's been quite some time. Okay, I know it's been more than quite some time, honestly. I don't know offhand. I'll insert a screenshot. But don't judge me. As I've said numerous times, I'm a struggling college student, and that's what I've been doing. I've been struggling with my schoolwork. I started an internship. I met a cool dog. Roll over, money. Roll over.
You ain't getting none of that out here.
Roll over, money. Roll over. Roll over. I also caught up on some anime. Not a lot, but the effort was there, and that's all that matters. Now, getting back into this, I wanted to post, but my heart just wasn't in it. As you can also see, my style has changed dramatically. This isn't a portrait or a realistic portrait per se, but that's all right. I really liked this style that I'm getting into. I did slack a little bit. On the end, you can see that it kind of changed, but for this one, this is actually like the third one that I did. The first two didn't get recorded. I actually used the time-lapse feature from Clip Studio Paint. Honestly, when I updated Clip Studio Paint and saw that, I was like, love it. I'm gonna use that, because me trying to record my screen on my laptop, it wasn't happening. But anyway, more about this. I really love the colors that I've been using. As you can see, these are posted on my Instagram if you wanted to view the full piece, like, you know, for a longer amount of time. But I don't want to make it too long, so I tried to include a lot of speed paints. It should be a total of 5. I'll correct myself. But yeah, this is the finished one for the first one. The second one, this is actually a attempt at a self-portrait, since I did miss self-portrait day again, but that's all right. It doesn't matter. I love the way this one came out, and I really want to start doing more art in a stylized way, because looking at my old art, it was okay. Don't get me wrong, she was cute, but I do prefer more stylized art. I will continue with realism in my own way, but primarily focusing on realism really made me not want to do art anymore, because I was looking at it and I'm like, what is this? It's so stiff and dry. Like, don't get me wrong, I still appreciate realistic art, but stylized art is just so chef's kiss. So I wanted to incorporate more stylized art into my channel. I was heavily inspired by Sanda's art and Swish Creates. I was watching her style study series. That's what prompted me to get back into drawing. I noticed how she analyzed other artists that she admired, and took their techniques into account and made stuff, and it was really awesome. I've been watching Likelihood art as well. I love her art. Oh my gosh, like, it's just so relaxing and calm. It's just everything, like chef's kiss times 3. One other thing that I really wanted to incorporate into my art was the use of colors. So as you can see, mainly like all my newer pieces have such a vibrant feel to them. And not to toot my own horn, but that's something, because I really sucked at color theory. I mean, I'm not all the way there, but I'm trying to learn, so, you know, don't judge me too harshly, judge me fairly. Yeah, so color theory, I try to keep in mind what colors that I'm choosing, the colors that would go together, like complementary colors. So if I do something with a warm base, then I would choose cool shadows. Sometimes I might go for a warm shadow, but I try to have color balance, so a nice arrangement of warms and cool tones to balance the image out, because it's just really, I don't know, it's electrifying. Who am I? But anyway, as you can see there, I used a sort of bluish greenish light on an overlay layer. Look at me trying to help y'all out. But yeah, not so much worried about the anatomy, and if I could give anybody advice, I would say forget the anatomy, throw it out of the window, but like not completely. Just like if you want better art, try to focus on being more loose and free, because stylized art, in my opinion, kind of better than realistic art. It's kind of stiffer, but don't get me wrong though, I still appreciate realistic art. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, when I was focusing on realistic art, it was stiff, and I don't like my art to be stiff. So one thing that I did want to change is how I do art. I don't remember this artist's name, but I will insert it when I remember. It was in Swish Creates video. I think it was her recent one. I'm saying recent, but today is December 30th. It's almost New Year's, so there's that. Yeah, she did a style study of that artist, and man, I was mind blown. Honestly, I'm learning more techniques, everything. This is a bonus speed paint that I decided to throw in. As you can see here, I was leaning more towards the realism side, and that's why I don't really like this one as much on its own. But after I edited it, I think I used the color gradient feature on Clip Studio Paint. I liked it. It was very different. I don't know. It was just something about it. Like, play with the layers, play with filters, everything, because you can make really cool stuff. And this is the final speed paint. I actually did this one today on December 30th earlier, but I went to sleep. I had like 2 versions of it because I liked both of them, honestly. Like with the background, that's really the only thing that changed. Also, as you can see, there's a recurring theme of pink hair. It was kind of meant to be the same character in a sense, but I mean, I was also following the reference photo on this one, and this is where I can kind of show you how realism affected my drawing. So this was me thinking about it too much and trying to nail down the features, the proportions, and I didn't like it. So this is also something I want to say. Don't be afraid to erase and try again. Honestly, don't force yourself to like something if you don't want it, especially if it's your art. Honestly, if you don't like the way it's looking, it's okay. Erase it as many times as you want. I don't know if you can really tell, but I erased the face several times because I wasn't happy with it. Even after I had put the colors in, I was still kind of scared, but I just went for it. That's the thing. It's okay. Just go for it. Just do it. It'll be fine. Don't even think about it. Unless you don't have a backup layer, but it's okay. Also, be sure to hit Control-C, Control-V. That copies and pastes your layer before you do anything. I always do that. But yeah, I kind of talked the whole video, and that was the other thing. But anyway, I'm going to stop talking now. Gotta go. Bye!